Okay, so tonight we're going to talk about recruiting. So last month we had an awesome month. Um, I think Crystal's team, we lost the recruiting challenge to Crystal's team, so she has yet to punish me, but I'm sure she will enjoy doing so. She had like 50, I want to say, or 55 new recruits on our team, and we had 40. So it was a really good month last month. I know the $15 join special is always a big special for us, but we can't just rely on specials, on join specials to recruit. We have two ways always to recruit. We have the $99 kit, which has a ton of stuff, or we have the $59 earn a kit, which I personally love. They make it so easy. Do you guys know about the earn a kit? Like, I know, Michelle, you've done it. Um, Wendy, have you? It's Wendy, right?
Yeah, you could
Okay.
call me Wendy.
Yeah.
I don't know about the $59 kit.
Okay. So there we go. I feel like a lot of new people don't know about the $59 join kit and what all it entails. So there's training all over your workstation for it, but it's basically a way for your hostess to use free credit, their free rewards to buy the $59 kit. So with a $500, their kit would be free. With the minimum $200 party, their kit would be 39 and some change. So that's how you would do it. You cannot flip online orders. Um, it just the PRV won't go to them because it's already been assigned to you. But like I said, you kind of know that that's what you do. So anytime somebody has like a bag party or something like that, a basket party out, or even a home party, I always offer my hostess, would you like to join? I tell her this is how much your host kit would be, and then I calculate her commissions.
So I have an online party going right now, and the girl's like almost at $300, and she wanted to get 500 to earn her kit.
Okay.
So can she earn the $59 kit?
She can earn it, but none of the online sales will go towards her account. So
Okay.
that's the only bad thing with online parties and the earn a kit.
Okay.
I hate that. I wish they could do it, but I understand why they can't because if they did that, they would have to move the orders from you to her, and it would take PRV, and it might, yeah. So she can still earn the kit for free, but she won't be halfway to certified if she gets that 500 like she normally would if she had a basket party. So I would encourage you to send her out some catalogs and order forms and get some actual orders that you can flip over so she will have some orders and something to start off with, instead of just a kit, which is nice.
Okay.
It's something that's something I could do. Um, so yeah, so two ways to join always $99. I understand that that's a big commitment. Um, some people can't afford that, and that's okay. That's totally okay. I feel like the $15 kit is great, but like Wendy was saying, she wants to get her kit for free. If it's $500, free is better than $15, especially for the amount of stuff you get in that $59 earn a kit. That is insanity. It is insanity. So I feel like we're not really reaching out to people about, we're still concerned about PRV, which it's great to have high PRV. We all love a good PRV, but I can guarantee you, I have seen more money in my paycheck from building and growing a team than I will busting my butt every single day trying to be number one in PRV on Chloe's team. It's okay if it doesn't happen. If it happens, that's great. I'll take it. But I set my goal. My goal from where I am in my personal business is 2,000 every month because I like that pay bump. I like that 30% instead of 25%. But legit, growing a team, especially during incentive, like you can get 3,000 points for one person if they hit star. Because you get points for certified, you get points for them hitting lead, and you get points for them hitting star. They also get points for the incentive. So 3,000 points, you get three people, 9,000 points. Plus whatever you're putting in monthly. If you're putting in the 1,000 over the 6 months, that's 6,000. And then you also get consistency points. So I want you guys to understand that there is a way to make this work for you guys. And so we were gonna do an exercise. I wish more people were on, but it was so last minute. I know It's just something that me and Crystal talked about on our Tuesday chat that we just thought was really important about really growing our business. So I want you guys to get a pen and paper. I don't care what it is, where you want to write it.
Can she, the lady who wants to earn her kit, like if she has a $300 party, can she put that credit towards the kit and then pay the difference?
Yes, absolutely, okay. She can. And that's also a good point. So if you want to go ahead and close out her party, then she could earn her kit. She can set up a personal shopping link that day, and then she'll get PRV for that, because she'll get PRV for her own line of orders, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So completely up to you how you want to handle it.
Okay.
But we're going to talk about, we're going to make a list. We're going to make a dream team list. I'm going to show you how easy it is to make a dream team list. And I know Michelle, like me and Michelle had our coaching call today, so you're already ahead of the game.
Except for it's in the other room.
Sorry. Is it on the other room? Well, now you get to do a new one. But we're going to write down at least 10 names, 10 people that you think could benefit from the Scentsy business, okay? Whether it be they want extra income, they want a hobby because they just want a hobby. They want a social life. We're very social on our teams. We're very friendly on our teams. They want to earn free trips. Think about those things and think about people who you have good relationships with already and who, like, I'm not going to go out and ask my next door neighbor to join Scentsy. I talk to her like 3 times a year. You know, that's not a conversation that you want to have. You don't want to cold message somebody and be like, hey girl, let's join my team. I hate the hey girls. I get it. I know what you're going to start with when you say hey girl. We don't want to be the hey girls, and we don't want to be the crazy Scentsy ladies that harass people, but we do want to offer it to people. And one of the ways we can do that is by thinking outside of the box and writing down names of people who we know. So I'm just going to kind of go through my thought process of writing down my dream team members. So when I recruited one of my last recruits, her name is Amanda. She is a military spouse. So am I. She moves around a lot. So do I. She has young kids. So do I. So we have a lot of stuff in common. And she posted about needing extra money. She was like, want to make her car payment, want to go on a trip to Disney. Okay. So she has hosted for me in the past. She always has really big parties when she hosts, at least $1,000 in parties when she hosts. I wish all my hostesses were like that. It's just not how it works though. And I reached out to her, and instead of talking about a party, I was like, hey, you know, I really wanted to do a party with you this year, but I'd love to share some more information about Scentsy and what it's done for me financially, because that's how she wanted, how I know she would want to be approached by it. She wanted the financial aspect of it. You know, I have some people who follow me on my free trips every single time I go, and they're like, how do you get these free trips? And they love to travel. They have the money to do it, but it's just like the challenge for them, and they love the idea of it, the adventure of it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to write down 10 names of people that you have not talked to that you think would be good with Scentsy, whether it be for financial reasons or all these notifications, anything like that. So, and think about the Earn a Kit and think about the $99 kit, and let's write the name down. I have one girl I really want to join. And that should be awesome. And there's some people, and even if you contact these people, a no for now doesn't mean a no for always. Sometimes it took me like 2 years to get some recruits. I'm trying to think. I think of friends that would be interested in joining, relatives. Oh, my cousin would be awesome at it. I have asked her 100 times, but guess what? I'm gonna ask her again. It never hurts to ask and offer it And if, you know, she's like, not right now. Not right now is a great thing to say because that's not saying no. She would be really good. I think of other people in direct sales that are struggling. And I'm not trying to poach off of other direct sales. I'm just thinking what they could do because I see a lot of paparazzi people that their volume is high, but their pay is not, and they don't have any, to my knowledge, they don't have any incentives or anything like that. What's her name? I met her at the event the other day. Oh, Treva. I'm trying to go back through people that I contacted for the $15 join kit, and if they said they didn't have money for it, which some people don't even have money for the $15 kit, which is fine, I'm going to talk to them about the earn a kit for the $500 party. They're going to make $100 in commission, and their kit will be free. And you can always go on your friends list and see people in your messages that you talk to a lot.
That's what I'm doing right now.
So think about who you talk to a lot. I'm going to do that right now. Anybody that has a home party with me, we used to go in the order of sell, host, join, and now we're doing it backwards, and that's what we need to be doing. We need to start with the hosting, and if they don't want to, we start with the joining. If they don't want to join, then they host, and then you can always offer them that kit again when you do that. So just something, just an idea. She would be good. I legit recruited somebody while I was getting Botox. But every time I go get it, I take my basket in there. And I'm like, you guys need to smell while I'm getting my procedure done? And they're like, sure, we love it. And I always get orders. And one girl, she's like, I've always wanted to join. And when the $15 join kit came around, you better believe that I messaged her.
I just have to find some more ways that I can bring it about. I don't know. I just feel odd doing, like, bringing stuff to the doctor's office, or it's just like extremely uncomfortable for me because it doesn't feel right.
So I just kind of have it naturally. Like I'm always like carrying around my bag, not like a basket. I'm just like, oh, I just have it. I happen to have it with me because I'm going to drop it off later. You know, if you want to look at it, you can. I never put pressure on them.
Right.
Because literally, like, if they don't want to look at it, it's fine. But
right.
I even, like, my son had a dentist appointment the other day, and the dental hygienist just fell in love with him, and I was like, I'm going to friend you on Facebook. And we friended each other. She's like, oh, you saw Cincy? I was like, yeah, I do. I happen to have a catalog right here. Would you like it? She's like, yeah. So I'm going to try and get her to host, and she would be amazing because, I mean, she has so many contacts where she is.
Yeah, I think I've got to talk to, like, my post office lady who I just got her phone number. So I go in and every so often I give scent circles to my postal crew. So I am the smelly lady there, but they love it. So, but I just have to be a little bit more brave, I guess, the right answer.
Don't be so worried about it. Like I said, you know, go outside your comfort zone and you know, if they want to look at it, they can. If not, no big deal.
So, but I do carry
gonna
join
say
kits
is
with
no
me all the
thank you.
time.
I'm sorry,
The
what was that, Wendy?
The most they're going to say is no thank you.
Exactly. And I've been ghosted before. I've heard no. I've heard please take me off of your and that's okay. Like I feel like it used to really bother me, and now I'm kind of numb to it. Like I don't want to bother anybody, but
Right.
if I'm sharing the opportunity with you, and you know you're not like cursing at me, I will probably keep sharing the opportunity with you.
Exactly. That's what I do.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
I carry a little packet around with the showcase flyer
Yeah.
and the warmer of the month and the holiday flyer with some samples. And I have a paper clip, one of those binder clips. I carry 10 of those with me everywhere I go. And I always have something to hand out to somebody.
I love that idea. See, I love that. Okay, so do you guys have at least 10 people?
I have like 12.
That's awesome. Okay, that's awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a couple minutes now to talk about how you would talk to these people about it. How would you first approach them? Like, what would you say if you wanted to talk to them about joining? Like, these are people that you're comfortable with, so you kind of already have a relationship with. So what would you say?
So one of my girls was on my previous, actually two of my girls were on my previous direct selling team. So for one of them especially, one girl has hosted with me and she joined another company. She said she wasn't interested in joining, but I'm not done with her yet. But the other girl, I was just thinking, you know, I would send her a message to tell her I was thinking about her and, you know, thinking about the times we had with the other company and how fun it was to be doing business with her and just kind of reconnect because I haven't talked to her in quite a while.
Okay.
But that's my biggest thing is there's so many people that I lost connections with over a lot of time. So I have to rebuild those.
So you're rebuilding your connections. Okay. And that can take time because like I said, we don't want to like cold message people. But with this, we're just trying to figure out like I heard that was definitely a crystal cough for sure. Yeah, she dying, guys. I don't even know. But Wendy, what would you say when you're like going to approach these people?
For example, I met this one girl. We're new to this area, so I don't know that many people around here. So I met this one girl at a fast food restaurant, and she sells paparazzi. And she invited me to join her group and whatnot. And I've been watching her, and she does not make a lot of money doing paparazzi. So
It's hard to make money doing paparazzi.
yeah, she's ill right now because we've been chatting on Facebook ever since we met, and it's only been like 2 weeks. So I'm slowly introducing her to the benefits of Scentsy.
Okay. So
And
you already have a relationship with her. You're not going to cold message her.
right.
That's kind of what we're going for. So with her, what we're going to do right now is we're going to message 2 of these people on our list. 2 out of 10 guys. And we're going to message them about the join opportunity. And we're just going to talk to them. We don't want to be a hey girl. I have been a hey girl, and we don't want to be a hey girl. So we're just going to message them, and you know, with her situation, that yeah, you know, I've been watching you. I'd love to share what Scentsy has done for me. Would you be willing to get some information on how you can join Scentsy completely free? Right?
Okay.
So that's what we're going to do, Michelle. We're gonna go outside of our comfort zone a little bit, and we're gonna message 2 people on our list. So I'll give you guys a couple minutes. I'm gonna go to my list real fast. Crystal, what we did was we made a list of at least 10 people that we are going to that we already have relationships with that we can share the joint opportunity with. And now we are contacting them. We already explained the 2 ways to join, the $99 and the $59 earn a kit. And we are going to message our people right now and not have Crystal die. We are trying our best. That cough makes me worried. Makes me worried. And we may not get responses, but this is just planting those seeds that we were talking about. I hear my son laughing. Somebody is going to town over there.
Me.
She's going for it. And like I said, they might not respond right away, and that's fine. It's just that we're taking the time to do this, and I want you guys to see how easy it is to just have those conversations and step outside of your comfort zone sometimes and just do it. Sometimes we have this idea in our mind, like, I need to recruit. Like, that's how I was today. And that's how I was on Tuesday when I talked to Crystal. I was like, dude, my recruitment's down. I recruited a lot of my dream team members last month with a $15 join deal. But just because there's not a join deal doesn't mean that we need to stop working our business. And people, like, free is better than $15 and they get a bigger kit. So
Do reinstated count
for what?
for the messages? Sorry, I was trying to get on and like my phone kept saying expired and I don't know what was happening.
I mean,
Yeah.
a reinstatement is great. I'm not gonna say, yeah. And this, I mean, you can still get still having somebody back at your team, and maybe it was just not the right time for them at that, you know. So yeah,
Yeah.
they know. Okay, so I've sent out about 4 so far. And yes, you can always talk to reinstatement. Always a good idea. Because I mean, we still have a lot of stuff going on. Oh goodness. Everybody's still going to town a little bit.
Okay, I did 3.
You did 3. Okay, awesome. So do you mind reading off like what you said?
To the girl that did the paparazzi,
Yeah.
I said, "Hey, Megan, I wanted to check in on you and see how you've been feeling because she's sick.
Sweet.
I also wanted to see if maybe we can get together or even just chat on the phone to see if you might be interested in the opportunities that Scentsy has to offer their consultants.
Perfect.
I think you might really enjoy the benefits and the fabulous trips you can earn. So what do you think? Want to set up time to get together?"
That's really good. That's really good. You made it about her and you made it personal. You checked in on it. I love everything about that. And if she says no, that's okay. Because I feel like if you're authentic with people about why you think that they would make a good consultant and understand where they're coming from, it's going to make their journey so much easier because obviously she's sick. She can work from anywhere with her Scentsy business,
Right.
And the commissions are going to be a lot higher, so she's not going to have to work as hard to make the same amount of money.
Right.
So I love that. Michelle,
Yes, ma'am.
did you write anything out? What did you want to share something?
I did, and I just had somebody send me a message back that said maybe in a few months.
Maybe, see, that's okay. That's okay because maybe in a few months is better than a leave me alone.
Yep, she said maybe in a few months I can do something.
Okay, now what did you say to her?
So I just sent her a message, and so she used to be in direct sales with me, not on my team, but
Gotcha,
just
not on your team, but in the
not
team.
my team. She was just in the same company.
Yeah.
And I just sent her a message, and she's bought for me a few times. She's always looking for the deals,
Okay.
like if I'm doing my own flash sales and stuff. And so I just sent her a message and said, "Hope you and your little ones are doing well. I wanted to reach out to you because I know how much you like Scentsy and how much you like a great deal. I was wondering if you had ever thought about being a Scentsy consultant."
No. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, so you personalized it for her too. See, this is what I'm saying. This is so good. And you're one down, and now you know. And then on my calendar, like I would say a couple months, I would say that's 2 months.
Yep.
Put it on your calendar and be like, reach out to so and so. She said check with her for a couple months about us joining. And if there's another join deal, then that's also another really good time to reach out to her because I feel like there's going to be another join deal soon.
Yep. She sent me a book, but she just said thought about it, just isn't the right time right now.
And that's okay. That's better than getting a no or a not response or leave me alone, crazy Scentsy wax lady.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm basically just saying the same things like, I'm so glad we got to meet the paparazzi girl. I did the same thing. I'm so glad we got to meet at the vendor event last weekend. I would love to talk to you because she bought $150 off my table, and she wants more. And obviously, I'm going to talk to her about hosting a party and then flipping it so I can be there and be around her. But basically saying that it was great to meet her. And she has a great personality, which she does. She was cracking me up the entire time. Her and her husband were working in it together. And just see if she wanted more information about joining for free.
The girl that was having her party that wanted to earn her kit,
yeah,
I did send her something as well, and she just answered me back,
yeah.
And she wants to get together and discuss the opportunities.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. This Earn a Kit, guys, is really big, and I want you guys to teach your teams about it and do something like this. If you don't, I don't have numbers right now, but I know Michelle has a team. Wendy, I don't know if you have a team yet.
I have 2 girls under me.
Okay.
One is qualified. One just decided today that she's not going. It's not for her.
That's okay. A lot of people, that's going to happen with direct sales in general. So don't take it personally. It's just it might not be the right company for her. It might not be the right time for her. And that's fine.
That's what I told her. She's just not into it right now. Maybe another time or so.
Because she can always rejoin for free later.
Yeah.
No big deal. But with your team and everything like that. You need to do an exercise like this. Show them how to do it. Show them the potential with how easy it is to make a list of 10 people that they know, that they have connections with, that they haven't talked about Scentsy, and actually show them how to do it and talk about what they're saying, you know, because recruiting this month is just down over, I'm sure it's over down in Scentsy in general because of the join deal, but legit free is better than $15. The kit value is bigger. So that's what we want to do. And I'm really, really proud of you guys for going outside of your comfort zone and working this and doing this exercise. I know it was kind of weird, but I just wanted to do something a little bit different than what we normally do. And I really want you guys to share this with your team. Really, really big. Now, Wendy, you fully understand about the Earn a Kit. There are more facts on the workstation if you have any additional questions, because even I had questions today about the Earn a Kit that I did, because there were some extra products that I wanted. I wanted to keep the half offs and I want her to have free, and it turns out you can do that, and I did not know that. I was like, ooh, no.
Yep.
So I learned
from different places too.
Yes, so that's what she told me too, because I was like, can I keep, because it was like 90 something dollars in free and 4 items at half off, and I was like, I just want her to get the kit and then everything else comes to me. Yep. And director of support was like, you can do that. Whatever address she puts in, she was like, you're just the host. You keep yourself as the host in the shipping address, and then it'll go, when she puts in her information for the kit, it'll go to her. And I was like, oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah. So there is a way to do that. Absolutely, there's a way to do that. But that's only because I only kept those rewards because it was my party. If it was something that she did 100% by herself, and she wanted to join, knowing that in the beginning, then I wouldn't take any rewards.
Yeah.
That's what I did with one of my girls too, for the same reason, as I was just looking to bless somebody with the kit.
That's how I feel, and that's what I did today. Because I've had this party going on. It was one of my Facebook Messenger parties, and it was literally, I do it within like a 4-hour period. And I just said, you know what, I have this kit. You love Scentsy, your friends love Scentsy. Would you like a free kit? Because what am I going to do with all those hostess rewards? I have enough Scentsy. I have too much Scentsy. There is too much Scentsy in this house.
I have 4 warmers in this room alone.
In this room, okay. That's an issue. Okay, issue to have. It's gonna fall over there. But legit, guys, if you have an open party with rewards and you can bless somebody, just like Michelle was saying, then do it. It's gonna be way better for you in the long run to bless them and show them how to automatically open a party and do their own than for you to have the PRV. PRV will come. PRV will come. We have specials. We have new releases coming out, limited edition items coming out. It's gonna happen. But teamies don't just pop up out of nowhere. There's not like a magical teamie box. I have not yet to find it. If somebody finds it, you just let me know. But I really am glad that you guys did this, and starting those conversations is amazing. Do you guys have anything you want to add about recruiting and like what you've seen your teams doing, or how you think this can affect your business? It's always so quiet when I ask a question. They're like, not me.
Trying to think.
Not me. Not
on my
me.
team, I'm the one who recruits the most. So I've had 2 people on my team have each recruited 1 person, and that's it.
Yeah, and I feel like that's a whole nother training. But I feel like leading by example, and as leaders, recruiting and showing your teams that you're recruiting, they're going to follow suit. They're going to be like, oh, it's not just, she didn't recruit 10 people just because it was a $15 join deal.
Yeah,
And that's all the time. Like, that's how you get to director. What is it, Crystal? It's 2 recruits a month, 2,000 PRV a month, and 2 parties a month. No, help me out with that last one. 2.
It's 2,000 PRV a month, 2 recruits a month for 2 years.
For 2 years, yeah. Thank you. That last one, I was like, we just don't throw 2 out there.
Following the 2x2x2 rule will get you the PR or the paycheck equivalent of a doctor.
Yeah. And people don't believe that. Like, I thought when I joined, I thought like they had all drank some Kool-Aid. I thought Chloe was out of her mind. Legit.
Chloe
Like,
shared her paychecks, girl.
huh?
I said Chloe has shared her paychecks. Like,
I
show
know,
it to
right?
me.
Like, I'm gonna roll around in it. But
I am a believer of all that you think.
it is, yeah, once you hit directory, you get to see, Chloe will share her paychecks with you guys, and you'll see what the potential is. And wowza. And even when I talked to friends like Katie Lasker, she just had her first $10,000 paycheck last month. $10,000 in a month. That's insane. And when people say, I'm totally going off topic, but when people say that there are too many consultants, me and Crystal, Lisa, like half of our teams together, like live within miles of each other.
Like, we have lunch dates.
Miles. Okay. And Crystal be getting her PRV. I see Lisa getting her PRV and recruiting. Like, there are no excuses. When people say, I don't know anybody, I call bullshit. Okay. When they can't get PRV, they're not doing anything. So don't worry about them. Do not worry about them. And I'm going to do training on our leadership page tomorrow. My internet was terrible today about identifying leaders, but this is what you want to show your team. You want to show them that you're recruiting, and you want to show them how easy it is to recruit, just like we just did with those conversations and making your list and having them be accountable. Like today when me and Michelle had our call, I was like, last night, send me what you think you need to work on in your business. Because sometimes what you think you need to work on and what you actually need to work on are different. Sometimes you know. And if you know, it's way easier for your leader to help you because you obviously know what you're like. She was spot on. Like she was spot on with what she needed to do. And she actually took action to do that. And that's what I love seeing the action behind it. So if you guys want to grow your team, have conversations. If you want your teams to grow your teams, show them how to have conversations. It's kind of that easy, and focus on people that are wanting to grow and wanting to recruit. Because if you put all of your focus into people, just like Wendy said, she had a girl that basically said, I don't want to do this right now. That's fine. Move on. It's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. Invest time in people that want this, that see the potential, that have all these things. I'm sorry, I get distracted when notification comes up. And there's, oh my God. Now I'm squirrely. Dang it, Lisa. I'm on the very end of my training, and here's Ryan. Okay.
Now,
I don't even know.
they have to hit $200 to stay qualified.
Stay active, $200, 1 out of every 4 months to stay active.
1 out of every 4
For
months.
you to get paid at title, you need to have them be active, which is $200 every month.
Every month.
Like you have to look at the pay scale to see what you like, how many active you need. So yeah.
Okay. All right, because that's the question she just asked me, and she said she would love to join, so we're going to set up a time tomorrow morning and afternoon because she's got to work in the morning, and we're going to go over all the details, and she is going to put what she's earned towards her kit.
Yeah. And so it's that easy, guys. Just having those conversations, talking to them, letting them go on your team pages and see how supportive we all are of each other, because that's a huge deal. And welcoming people when you add them, even when anybody adds them on your team page. Just welcome. It takes you 5 seconds.
I
welcome everybody.
I'm glad you do. Sometimes I'm just like, can I get it? Can I get a hallelujah? Oh, there's Kirsten, my baby. Okay, so like I said, do this with your teams. If you don't have a Zoom that you can use, I'm going to offer my Zoom up, and I will post that information on the leadership page. Just make sure, if you're using it, you check with me to make sure that there's no conflicting meetings. But we have leaders that need to use Zoom and record it and share it. So I'm completely fine with that. Okay, I just read that wrong. Okay, I just had a freak out moment. Okay, Lisa, I thought that meant that you were pregnant, but it's not. Lisa's not pregnant. Guys, Lisa's not pregnant. Lisa's not pregnant. Lisa is not pregnant. Okay.
Look at Crystal's face.
Did you see it? Like I didn't. I only read like a little bit of it. It turns out. I bet you.
Ew. It was Ryan's face that I was imagining right there.
Look right there. He'd be like, no, we did not.
Lisa, you need to clean your camera.
It's gonna happen. Oh yes.
Clean your camera.
Scratch away, Ryan. Scratch away.
Scratch away.